Hi everyone, I'm Mia Savage and welcome back to my channel. On today's Storytime Saturday, another story time of course, I'm going to be talking about my childhood embarrassing stories. We've all had them. It's going to be a bunch of little mini story times, like it's not one big story time, but it's just fun. I was just going through talking to my sister the other day and I'm like, remember this, remember when? I'm like, damn, I just wish I could forget, but yeah, so I'm going to be talking about them. So if you want to hear my embarrassing childhood stories, just stay tuned. Thank you. So the first memory that I can think of was back when I was 2 years old. I was savage as fuck at 2 years old. I remember when my family was going to some family party, because we were Italians and we've had like freaking family parties every week. So my mom got me all dressed up in my party outfit and she was getting dressed herself. And I guess my little 2-year-old self went down the stairs and we had a family bird. His name was Sly. Sly the parakeet, or I don't remember what he was, a parrot, parakeet. All I know he wouldn't stop yapping. That's all I remember. Yeah, so I guess they had like the Sly's food and medicine and vitamins out. Don't ask me why they had it out, but my family did. And I guess my little hands got into it, and when I was little I used to put everything in my mouth. Dirt, other people's pacifiers, you name it, it was in my mouth. So my little savage self grabbed the Sly's bird vitamin and I was chewing on it, and then all of a sudden my mom's like, where's Maria? And little does she know, I was downstairs causing havoc, and she saw me and I was covered in yellow, like yellow all over my dress, all over my mouth. She freaked out. She saw what was in my hand. She's like, oh my god, I think Maria just ate bird vitamins and bird medicine, but I think it was bird medicine. And so she rushed me to my pediatrician and she's like, oh my god, I think my daughter ingested bird vitamin. And the doctor's like, no ma'am, she did not. They did a CAT scan and everything, and I guess I just bit it and it just leaked all over my mouth. I didn't ingest any, thank god, but I mean, I don't know what would happen. Maybe I would have like feathers in my hair, maybe a shinier coat, you never know. Then another time, this is embarrassing, I don't know, I guess I have a thing for animal vitamins because we had a family fish. This is years later. We had a family fish and my mom set aside 6 water bottles and mixed the water with fish vitamin in there, and she's like, do not drink any of these water bottles. Me, I guess I just like, you know, selective hearing, and I'm like, oh yeah, well, whatever mom, whatever. Went to go grab, I'm like, oh, I'm so thirsty, I want to like grab a water bottle, so I'm like, oh, okay, here's one. Didn't even realize it was already open. Didn't realize there was freaking fish vitamin in there. Just chugged it, and I think I drank 3 out of like the 5 bottles that she set aside for the fish, and I guess I drank it and didn't taste the difference. It didn't taste fishy, it didn't taste anything weird. It's so embarrassing, but yeah, I guess I drank fish vitamin. Mom's like, oh my god, who drank that? And I'm like, why? They were good. And she's like, there were fish vitamins in there. I'm like, oh shit. Oh well. Live to tell about that. Okay, and this next story time is throwing shade at my sister because she tortured me when I was younger multiple times because she knew I was gullible as fuck. So when my parents got divorced, my dad lives with my grandma, so we used to stay at my grandma's house, and she had a big house. And go back to my paranormal story time video and you'll hear spooky stories about that house. But my dad let us go to Blockbuster every weekend or every other weekend and rent out any movies we wanted. So of course, being, you know, younger, I wanted to see any PG-13 or rated R movie, the ones my mom wouldn't let me see. So my dad would be like, okay, just don't tell your mom. But yeah, so he let me and my sister rent The Ring. I was 11 years old when The Ring came out, and so I'm like, my sister's like, it's really scary, and I'm like, I'm fine, I could deal it. I saw the Scream, I know what you did last summer, I'm fine, I'm cool. So we made popcorn. I remember, roll popcorn. My sister was right next to me, and it was at the part where the girl watched the video. If anybody's seen the movie, you're supposed to watch a video, like a viral video, before YouTube came around. Like this viral video went around, and if you watch the video afterwards, you're supposed to get a phone call to initiate that you have 7 days to live. and someone on the other line's like, 7 days, like, you know, like that creepy ass shit. So
Strong, maybe. I watched the tape.
So after that part came on the TV, my sister had her cell phone in her hand, and I guess she dialed my grandma's house at the time, and all of a sudden, like, my sister's such a bitch, and I was just like, Maria, go answer the phone, and I'm like, at that point, I'm like, what the fuck? And I answered it, and no one was on the phone, and she kept watching the movie, and then she's like, oh, I'm going to use the bathroom. And I'm like, okay. And I just stayed there, and I was still watching the movie, eating popcorn. And all of a sudden, like, at a scary part, the freaking telephone rang at the same exact part where someone else watched the video. And I threw my popcorn. I'm like, oh my god, what the hell? And hello? Someone's like, 7 days. And you hear me scream. I'm started crying and crying and crying. I threw the popcorn everywhere. I was like, ah! And I was crying. And then you hear my sister laughing in the freaking background. She's like,
I scared you. I'm like, why would you ever do that?
and I'm like, you bitch. I was like, who does it to like 11-year-old? My sister. My sister, of course. She was so mean to me. I still haven't forgave you, Kathy. Just so you know, if you're watching this. So, that was that. Okay, so another story time video. I'm going to be throwing shade at my sister again. When my sister was younger, I guess when I was first born, she always wanted a sister, blah, 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 me, and then as soon as I was born, she's like, oh, can we take her back? Because she wasn't getting all the attention. So, so I guess when my sister was, like, she's 4 or 5 years older than me. So when I was first born, she was like 4 years old, and I don't know where she found this button, but she found a button. And I guess she thought it was a bright idea to stick it up her nose. And she's like, Mom.
Mommy. Mommy. Mommy.
My mom's holding me. She's like, what? And then Mom's like, it's just like, I lost the button. Mom's like, what do you mean you lost the button? I lost the button. I don't know what I did with it. She's like, where'd you get a button? And she's like, I don't know. I just found a button. And she's like, and then I guess she's like, I think the button went up my nose. My mom's like, what? What the hell? Like, why'd you get a button up your nose? And Kathy's like, I don't know. So my mom had to rush my sister to the hospital, the immediate care, and said, oh my god, my daughter put a button up her nose, and I guess she stuck it super far up because the doctor had to take huge tweezers and was like, yeah, there's a little button, and he had to pull it out, and big ass button. We don't know how that big ass button went up her little tiny little baby nose. And she's like, why did you do that? She's like, I don't know, but I think it's because she was jealous that I was born and she wasn't getting all the attention. My poor sister. My last and final story time, which is embarrassing because I'm going to make this a two-parter, so this is going to be the last one for this video. But actually my parents and my brothers still make fun of me to this day, and I can't live it down. So I had a couple fears growing up, and one of them was the Mario Brothers. Yes, the video game Mario Brothers. And I don't know why, I just thought I was gonna, every time I played, I would never play by myself. Would never play video games by myself. I had to have someone in the room, or I would not play at all. I would freak out because I would think that I was going to get sucked into the video game and never come out. Like, I thought I was going to be trapped by King Koopa and I wouldn't be able to get out of the game. And for some reason, I don't know, the theme music or something scared me to life. Like, I could not play at all, and it just freaked me out. Like, I don't know. But I guess I overcame that fear because I am not afraid of getting sucked into video games now because I love Mario Party. But for some reason, I was afraid to play video games because I didn't want to get sucked into them. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Please give this a thumbs up, and I hope you guys have an awesome night and good weekend. And if you guys have any embarrassing story time videos, please link them below. Please like and subscribe, and if you haven't already, please give this a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next week for another story time video. Thanks, guys. You guys are beautiful.